I think this is such a perfect example of how the Americans are abusing international law and even their own laws. You know, when Trump killed Soleimani, he didn't tell Congress about it. And when you don't do that, of course, you have 48 hours, like a 48-hour window to notify them. And you know what he did? When he notified Congress, he justified it with the AUMF of 2002. So that's basically the Americans giving themselves permission. You know, wow, giving themselves permission to invade Iraq, like as if it's a colony or something. So AUMF of 2002 was, you know, basically it's different from that of 2001. The 2001 one, the one from 2001 started the war on terror, which they've used like. It's literally one page. I'm not kidding. It's one fucking page. And every time they have a drone strike, every time they bomb someone, every time they murder someone, they always justify it with this. You know why? Because this is what the Americans do. This is what I was talking about when we discussed the oil, right? Like, oh, the sanctions are not clear about Russian derivatives, you know. No. When the Americans make something abstract, they do it on purpose. So in the AUMF 2001, they don't say we're going to go after Osama bin Laden and the Taliban and we're going to Afghanistan. No, it says we're going after the people that conspired to attack America on 9/11 and anyone affiliated. So the Americans can just say, well, we think you're affiliated with terrorists, so we're going to go kidnap you. We think you're a terrorist, we're going to go drone strike you. And keep in mind, this is not legal under international law. It's just inside the United States. And guess what? That document is still being used today. Every president, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, they all use it to kill people, murder people, bomb countries, you name it. Interesting thing is that with Soleimani, Trump uses the 2002 AUMF for Iraq because he killed Soleimani in Iraq, right? Think about how fucking crazy this is. This is like what just happened in the airport in Damascus. Like they're striking a fucking civilian international airport. I mean, do I have to even mention this? This is so obvious that you are risking the lives of civilians. You are not only damaging pre-existing civilian infrastructure, you are posing a risk to air traffic, to civilian flights, to civilians, to travelers. I never said this when I was talking about, you know, the last days about the Israelis attacking Damascus because it's so obvious. I shouldn't have to say this. But my point is that was in Baghdad International Airport in Iraq. And Trump killed Soleimani while he was on an official visit. The Iraqi prime minister officially invited Soleimani. This is a fucking state visit, man. And he killed him. And he says, well, we are operating in Iraq, and this is, something related to the United States war in Iraq, and there you go. Do you buy that? What does killing an Iranian general have to do with invading Iraq and taking Saddam? There's nothing to do with each other. Nothing at all. What do you think Congress do? When they see this document, do you think they look at it and say, this is bullshit? You abused your office. You abused the powers of your office. You put us at risk, meaning the United States, because I'm sorry, I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe it doesn't register with you, but this is an act of war. When you assassinate someone like Soleimani, this is an act of war that you are saying, I want you to declare war on me. This is what it is. So, very, very easily, I always say this, the only reason that you didn't have a war as a result is because of Iran's patience, not because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is as establishment as these motherfuckers come, right? He's just the same goddamn thing, just the same. Trump attacked Iraq when he drone struck Soleimani. He risked the lives of civilians in the Baghdad airport and on the highway. He violated not just Iraq's sovereignty, but Iran. And the U.S. Congress could have easily impeached him for this, and they didn't do it. You know why? Because they're fucking warmonger neocons, just like Trump. And not all of them show it, but they certainly agree with it. And you should look at their actions, not their words.